Hey everybody, thanks for joining me again today and welcome to the channel if you're brand new. I'm out today with the Nokta Legend and I've just updated it to the 1.15 software update, so we'll see how we get on with that today. I'm Adam, this is my metal detector and that's a field. Welcome to D-Tekt Sussex. Alright, so I'm out on the events field today. Here it is. Found quite a bit out of this field already. I'm going to be trying out the new 1.15 update today. A lot of the settings are actually the same as they were in the beta versions, which I've already tried out in terms of beast mode. So today I'm going to go in park mode. I'm also going to be playing around with the new DT setting, which is designed to help unmask deep targets and also show them as non-ferrous when sometimes they can show as ferrous falsely. So that's what the DT is all about. We're going to give that a try. Here are the settings I'm going to be using, at least starting off with today. As you can see, I'm going to be starting on the middle of the range for DT, and I'll be playing with it. I'll move up and down a little bit as I go around, but yeah, we'll just see how we get on with that today. Right, I think that's enough chatting. Let's get cracking. Okay, just before we get started properly, I just realised I should stop and quickly show you the DT setting and how to get to it. So on the main screen, if you go to your settings button here, beep, go over to your recovery speed, which is the second icon, and hit the pinpoint button. You go into a secondary menu where you've got your iron filter and your bottle cap rejection and all that. If you scroll over all the way, you end up with your DT setting, and you can adjust that by going up and down. It's a maximum of 6. As you saw earlier, I'm on 3 just to start with. Cool. Just thought I'd quickly cover that off. Let's get going. Alright, so right off the bat, I've only moved a few feet. I've got a target coming up here. Hope you can hear the tones. It is showing as deep. Solid 28 on the numbers. Let me see if I can just zoom out slightly so you can see things a little more clearly. There we are. 28 on the numbers. Full, strong ferry check to the right. Showing 4 or 5 on the depth, so a little bit of depth to it, but that is very, very solid 28, so we'll give that a quick dig and see what we've got. If you're unfamiliar with the channel, this is one of the fields that's used for events, so you can find some modern stuff here, junk, so this could be a ring pull or something, but also I've pulled history out of this field quite a bit. We've had lead seals, buttons, silver coins, silver rings. I've even had a silver hammered coin out of this field. So it's a real mixed bag, this field. You can get absolutely anything out of this field, which is why I quite enjoy coming back. And it doesn't matter how many times I detect it, there's always more to find. So acupoint on. Let's have a look, see if we're close. Oh, yeah, I think we are. Perfectly judged clod. Just at the back there, but depth-wise, not too bad. Yeah, just about there. Then I'll get the trowel on that and hook out whatever our target is. So depth wise, I reckon it's about that deep based on the beeps. So what's that? On the about 5 inches, something like that. If the target is where I think it is. Oh, there it is. Got it. It's a coin. It is a coin. Just going to grab it before I lose it. Ah, 50p. There we are. Modern spendable. Needs a bit of a clean, I think, before any shops are going to take it. But modern spendable. Zoom in a bit there. Get in the light. There we are. Yeah, 50p. There's Britannia. Our last remaining coin in circulation with Britannia on the back. Right, what we got? Got a year on that. 2001. 2001. Cool. Well, it's 50p and above, therefore it gets one of these. Smashing! Good start. Right, let's see how much more we can find. Onward. Okay, next target. $30, solid $30. All the way to the right of the ferro check. Same depth as the last one, solid $4. A little bit of wobbling to $3 now, I've said that, but yeah. Good tone, good target sound. Good readout on the screen. So let's have a little look and see what we've got here. Okay, holds open. Let's see if we're close to it. Oh, it's in the clod. Excuse me, Mr. Worm. Right. About there, methinks. What could come up at 30, I wonder? 40p, 20p perhaps? The bottom of that little hole I've made. Actually, it wasn't that deep. Actually, wasn't that deep. Aha, we have a coin at the very least. What do we have? Was I right? Was I right? I was right. That is a 20p piece. Cool. 2 targets, 2 holes, 2 coins, 2 spendables. Is that 88, 1988? I think I'm seeing. Need a bit of a clean. Put to my face. 83. 83. 3 and 8 when they're muddy. Look a bit similar. There we go. There's her late Majesty. There's the Tudor Rose design on the back. Second spendable of the day. We're up to 70p now. Another 30p and we'll get a nice pound. Right, onward. Okay, so just as I'm detecting, going along, quick comment on the machine. It's very stable, using the settings I'm using on the land I'm on, but then I generally find that with the Legend anyway. Wherever I detect, if you set it up correctly, it'll be fairly stable. I know a few people were finding previous versions to be a little bit wobbly. You know, I'm not where you are. Can't say for sure whether it's settings or whether it's the update, but I've certainly never had any issues. But yeah, nice and stable, no extra chatter. I've done noise cancellation, I've done the ground balance, I've done all that usual stuff. I've set the machine up correctly and it is working fine. Nice and stable, so yeah, all good on that front. Thank you to everyone who's made some nice comments over the last couple of episodes regarding my level of fitness. I've been doing some fitness stuff, as regular viewers will know, and there's some rather nice comments on the videos last couple of times. You've seen that I've lost a bit of weight, so thank you very much for that. And finally, if you are finding me for the first time, you're watching, you're enjoying the video, maybe you like the cut of my jib, hit the subscribe button. That will get you a brand new video from me on the regular in your subscriptions box every single time I go out for a hunt, which is usually 2 or 3 times a month now. And yeah, you'll be able to see all the other content. And if you are fairly new to the channel, I do have playlists on the channel page. There's playlists for the Legend, the Simplex, the Score, other machines as well. There's playlists for all sorts of things on there, different locations, beaches, parks, fields, all that. So yeah, if you want to have a bit of a binge, there's even a playlist with every single episode on in order. So if you want to go right back to the start and watch my adventures as I learn the hobby and progress, you can do that as well. So yeah, enjoying it today. Sun's coming out. Still quite cloudy in places, but I can feel the sun on my back now. You can probably see the shadow on the ground. And yeah, quite enjoying it today. So let's carry on and see what else we can find. Well, the grass is quite long, isn't it? Getting into an area of long grass here. We'll see how we get on. Yeah, onward. Okay, this is a target I'd normally be a little bit hesitant to dig just because of the VDI number, which is 17. Generally, anything below 20 will be something like foil or undesirable. However, it has given me quite a good signal in that it's not screaming at me. Foil tends to give me a really, really strong signal, whereas this is a normal strong signal. All the way to the right on the ferro check, which you would expect if it is foil, but also could indicate a good target. It's 4 bars down as well, very steady on the 17, so that just indicates to me it might be something worth having a look at. Who knows, we'll find out. If it was scratchy, if it was jumpy, if the sound was less pure, if it was less strong, if the ferro check was a bit wobbly or non-existent, I probably wouldn't be digging this. But yeah, it's just you got to make that decision. You know, you're going to walk over it and risk it, or you're going to dig it, spend a couple of minutes just making absolutely sure you're not missing something. I think it's worth it. Sometimes in the corner there, you wait, it'll be foil anyway. Yep, looks like foil. Never mind. Yeah, it's off a bottle of some sort, I think. Just getting the camera so you can see it. Yeah, some sort of bottle, foil off a bottle or something. But like I said, you've got to dig it. If you're not digging those sorts of things, targets like that, you never know what you're missing. Everyone always asks where gold comes up on the Legend, and it's on any metal detector. It's pretty much anywhere in the range, to be honest, with a few exceptions. So yeah, you've always got to dig it. There we are. Onward. Okay, next target. Slightly wobbly, not terribly hopeful for this one, but 21 settles on. If I go wide and slow, I do get a good ferro check most of the time, slightly mixed in places, so it's probably junk, but definitely inconclusive. So I'm going to give that a quick dig and see my last find for reference in terms of whether to dig or not to dig. Okay, acupoint. What do we got? Anything? No, let's just check it with the machine. Could just be deep in the clod. Yeah, it's in the clod, but it's very clipped now that it's out. So I think I'm leaning towards the idea this is going to be not terribly nice. But we will find out. We will make sure. Because let's face it, we've all been surprised before. There we go. Just about there. Ah, got it. Yeah, another bit of foil. Yeah, mind. On board. Okay, target here. And tell me, would you dig this one? It's not the clearest sound in the world. I'm getting pretty much all 5 bars on the depth. And if I go wide and slow, which is how you make sure you get a good reading on the ferro check, I'm getting a good ferro check maybe every 2 or 3 swings and then nothing for the rest. So I think it's deep. Pretty much 41, 42 on the numbers. So come on, Legend users, would you dig it? I'm going to. Would you dig it? If you wouldn't dig it, why? Because to me, that is, whilst it's not screaming out good target, it's also not telling me bad target. You know, 40s, early 40s, that's a pretty good range on the VDIs. Not the best sound in the world, but not bad. Showing a bit of depth as well, which could affect the signal. So, let's have a look. Are we in the hole? Are we in the clod? In the clod. I'm getting a little bit of an echo in the hole, but I think it's in the clod itself. So let's get down there with the acupoint. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit if I can. These gloves on. There we go. So you can just get down there, is it? Let's make sure. Yeah. Oh, okay. Probably a little bit deeper than I expected. After pop the clod, seems to be on the sort of deep end of the clod, which is good. Okay, I've got some gold colour, but I'm not getting excited because, yeah, bottle top, bane of the metal detectorist's life. Rubbish. Yeah. Onward. Right. Decent sound, good ferro check. 4 bars down. 27, 28 on the numbers. So, yeah. Let's have a look and see what we got there. Okay, let's have a look and see what the Legend has found us this time. Oh. So just in the sidewall there, have I missed with my aim? Looks like I might have done. Yeah, just something in the sidewall there. So let's hook that out. Okay, it's in there. It is in here. Can't see anything on the edges. The wind's a little bit unpredictable today, so I'm sorry if that's getting in the microphone at all. Doing my best to keep it out. Oh, hello, what's that? Ah, ring pull. Rubbish. Pinpoint is still on, just going to check. Yep, that is our target. There we are. Just a ring pull. But same numbers as the 50p earlier, so as I've said before this episode, you've got to dig it. If you're not finding rubbish, you're not doing it right. Onward! Okay, possibly the best target I've had so far in terms of reading. 42, which we've had before, but very stable, nice bright tone, full ferro check, 3 bars down. So this is pound coin territory, which would be awesome if we can find a pound. Had a couple of coins already, so do like finding the coins. I suspect I've dug a little bit too deep on this one, but we shall find out. It was difficult to judge the consistency of the ground underneath. Sometimes you get more up than you expect. Ah, there we go. Oh, it's just underneath the cloth, still in the hole slightly. So I'm just going to get rid of some of the loose dirt. There's a little ridge on the edge of the pinpointer for just this task. There we are, I need to dig a little bit though. So it's just there. I'm going to go off to one side and just sort of lever it. Hopefully I won't scratch whatever it is then. Okay, have we got it? Nope, still over there. Just at the back of the hole. Right, how are we doing? Still there. Crikey. What am I missing? Apart from the target, obviously. Yeah, clever clogs. Well done. Right, how's that? There we go. There we go. Right, it's over here somewhere. Oh, after all that, seriously? Seriously? Flipping bottle top. Ugh. Onward. Okay, next target. In the long grass here. You can see it on the screen, sort of bouncing around the early to mid 40s. Good ferro check, 4 bars down. Sort of settles around about 43, I think, when I'm dead over it, but still slightly wobbly, so we'll give that a quick dig. See how we go. I think I know why my aim's been a little bit off today. I think it's the long grass. I think because I'm holding the machine up a little higher to get over the long grass, the angle isn't quite where it normally is, so I need to adjust my coil angle a little today. So there's always something to learn, something to develop, something to get better at. That is my takeaway from today. Oh, straight away, bottom of the clod. Another buttered up. Yeah, onward. Okay, it's just starting to rain a little bit here. Good job I'm only wearing a t-shirt, isn't it? So, this is coming up 28. I've had a lot of 28 signals today. I didn't want to film it in case it was another ring pull, but just coming out here at the side of the clod, it is another 50p. Same as that first target. This is lovely. That means we're on £1.20. £1.20 for the day so far. Still got another hour or so to go. Can't see the date on it just yet. You can probably see it better than I can. Let's bring it onto my face briefly. Where are you, date? Can't see it. Why can't I? Oh, there we go. 1990 something. 1990 something. Can't see the rest of it. There we are. 50 pence piece. Beautiful. Onward. Okay, so the rain is getting worse, so I don't know if I'm going to have to call this off a little bit early. Not sure. Got a 45 signal here, solid 45, suspecting a bottle top, but we shall see. There it is. Come on, there we go. Yeah, looks like a bottle top to me. Yeah, bottle top. Never mind. Onward. Okay, so the shower has subsided. It's quite wet now though. May well come back in a minute. So I'll just try and get as much more time as I can before you either get rained off or I run out of time. Oh, target there. No, rubbish. But just thought I'd mention that because it's so wet now, I'm getting a little bit more chatter from the machine. So I've switched into M3 to get rid of that. M3 is designed for more wet conditions because you can get a little bit of chatter from moisture. So that's what I've done, moved into M3 and it has calmed the machine back down again. So a little tip for you, if you're finding yourself in wet conditions and it's buzzing around, then switch to M3. M1 is categorically the best frequency for relic hunting, for coins and things like that, so always go M1 if you can, but yeah, M3 is the best backup when you've got wet conditions. So yeah, thought I'd mention that. On we go. Okay, 27 signal, just a ring pull, never mind. Onward. Right. decent target here, 33. 32, 33, good ferro check, 3 bars down. I have knocked sensitivity down a bit as well, just because of the moisture in the air is starting to have a bit of an effect, but again, that's normal for metal detecting. As long as you know your machine, you know your settings, you can adjust to the changing conditions. Right, let's see what we got here. Okay, hole or clod? Clod, apparently. Just at the side there. Oh, okay. Is that it? That's it. Ah, some sort of a hook. Got a little hole in the end there, so I'm assuming, zoom in a bit, I'm assuming, focus, that is off of like a gate or something, perhaps. Some sort of a latch. Yeah. That's unusual. Don't often find them. Makes a change from the ring pulls and bottom tops. So nice. Couldn't say how old it is. If anyone's got any expertise on this, drop me a comment down below. Otherwise, onward. Alright, next target. Early 40s, 41, 42. Excellent ferro check, 4 bars on the depth. Still in M3, just because the grass is still quite wet from the showers we've just had. Things are settling a little bit though, so I may be able to switch back into M1 soon, which I will do if I can. I will do so if I can. Let's see what this is. Right, clod's open, let's see if we can find it. One thing I will say about DT, I have been playing with the setting. I've been moving up and down the scale through the course of the hunt just to see how things get on. It's fine. I mean, I haven't found much in sort of very, very deep that potentially could have been masked. So I don't know in terms of that whether I've had a successful test. It does, and they did say this in the instructions, it does get less stable the higher you have the setting. Oh, we have a coin. Excellent. Large coin as well. Yeah, it does get more unstable the higher you have the setting, and I did have that a little bit. The higher I went in the range, it did get a little bit less stable. So I'm halfway, I'm back to 3 again, halfway where I started, and that seems to be fine. This is quite a large coin for 40 area. So let's see what we've got. Could this be a pre-decimal or something? Let's zoom in a bit, get a better focus. Oh, no cash value. Right, so it's some sort of a token. Interesting. Don't think I found one of these here before. We've got a design on this side. We do. Can I make that? Is that an eagle? I'm just going to give this a quick brush and I'll get straight back to you. Be right back. Okay, so I've given it the best clean I can, which admittedly isn't much, but you can just about make out a bird of prey there. I'm going to assume an eagle, unless otherwise demonstrated. Yeah, but it seems to be some sort of a token. If I can get any more information than that between now and the time I edit, I will stick it in the video, put a little bit of text up. If there's no text on the screen telling you all about what this is, and you know what this is, please drop a comment down below. Hopefully we can all learn something together. But that is nice. It's unusual enough, it's getting one of these. Beautiful. Right, not long left, probably another 15-20 minutes or so, and then we'll see how we have done. Onward. Alright, target here. It's not screaming at me, but it's a nice clear tone. Early 40s, 40, 41-ish. And if I go nice and wide and slow, I get a nice strong ferro check all to the right, and the depth is all 5 bars. So we've got a deep target here, hopefully. It's either deep or it is small, and the machine's just reading it as deep. But we'll have a look and see what we can see. All right, clod's open. I always go a little wider, a little bigger on the holes when I know that, well, I think the target's going to be deep, just in case I need to go deeper still. It's just easier to get in there. But, aha, okay, we're in the clod. So maybe it wasn't quite so deep. Over the side here. Yeah, a bit trail on that. Again, the pointer's fine for getting rid of loose dirt, but... Oh, I saw something round. Where'd it go? There it is. Got it. Over there. So, yeah, probably... So, it's about there. So, I'm estimating probably about 4 or 5 inches in the hole. Right. What dust do we have? Let's zoom in a bit. There we are. Could be a pound. Those numbers and that sort of size. Yeah. Old school coin of the pound variety. There's Her late Majesty. Hopefully start seeing some KC3 coins coming through soon. 2017. So yeah, if you get any KC3, King Charles III, coins coming through, please lose them in the areas I detect. It'd be nice to find 1 or 2 on the channel. Not sure if they're... I think they've been released, haven't they? Could be wrong. Maybe not. Can't be long. There we go. Royal Shield design on the back. Coin of the pound variety. Beautiful. Right, onward. Alright, we'll probably make this the last target for the day. Coming up 40. A little bit of 39, but mostly 40. Good ferro check all the way to the right, and 2 to 3 bars on the depth. Well, 3 when I'm dead over it. So, nice strong tone. Could be a coin. Hopefully it'll be coin. Be nice, nice kind of target to end the hunt with, won't it? Nice coin to finish off. Let's have a look. Okay, clod's open. I can see the target already, and you can probably tell by the tone of my voice, 'tis not a coin. Bottle top. That's the way it goes. Never mind. Right, gonna head over to the roundup and have a quick look at what we've found today. I'll give my thoughts on the update. God, it's been there a while, hasn't it? 2021. And yeah, we'll finish the hunt off there. Onward. Okay, so as I said, that is the end of my hunt today. I've had about 2.5 hours out here on the events fields. As far as the new update goes, yeah, very stable. Obviously had a little bit of rain earlier, which I had to adjust the machine for, but that's perfectly normal for any metal detector. Moisture is always going to send it a little bit haywire. So, yep, just adjusted the settings as normal, and it's absolutely fine. DT, obviously difficult to have a proper test. I haven't got a test garden or anything like that, so it's just reliant really on what I find during the course of the day. I don't think I had any targets which it would have been beneficial to have DT on for. I did find that it did get a little unstable when you crank it up to the maximum, which you'd expect. There isn't a single setting on any metal detector which you don't lose something when you adjust it, so it's yeah, swings and roundabouts, just finding the right balance. But yeah, no issues, certainly. Let's have a look at the targets I've managed to find today. So on the tat side of things, quite a few bottle tops today, a couple of ring pulls in there, a little bit of foil. Get the camera over it, there we go. So yeah, general fare for that. We've got that hook thing, that latch type affair. We've got that token. Get the camera on it, Adam. There we go. Got that no cash value token with the bird of prey on the back. And then we've got a few coins. It's an old school pound coin. You can't spend it, but you can still pay them into some banks. So we'll count that in the tally today. So we've got £1, 50, £2 and 20p. £2.20, not bad, eh? For a couple of hours on the field with my metal detector. So I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, hit that like button down below. It just helps YouTube to know that you've liked the video, and it'll recommend it to other people so other people can enjoy the channel as well. Again, if you're new to the channel and you've got this far, I think it might be worth hitting that subscribe button, don't you? You're obviously going to get more videos that you enjoy in your subscription inbox every single week. I'm away next weekend, but I am off work on the Monday. If I've recovered enough from the big event that I'm appearing at next weekend, I will try and get out for a hunt on the Monday. The event is not metal detecting related, but if you are in Birmingham at the NEC at the weekend and you see someone walking around with a large metal frisbee, that'll probably be me. It's not going into any more detail on that. So yeah, if I can get out next Monday, I will. If not, it may be a couple of weeks now before I can get out for another hunt, but I will always try and get content out for you whenever I possibly can. Have yourselves a truly fantastic week or so, everybody, and I will see you soon. Take care.